Hey guys, so hopefully this is recording and hopefully this doesn't get too windy because it's super windy outside today. But I want to talk today about self evaluation. I really want us to dig deep this week into figuring out exactly what we want to achieve in this 12-week challenge that we're in and what you want to achieve with your program because I just finished the Master Hammer and Chisel, and let me tell you, the goals that I had set in the beginning, I didn't achieve them, but I achieved some different goals that I didn't exactly set. So you ever hear that saying, like, sometimes the dreams you achieve are the dreams you never knew you had? Well, sometimes the goals you achieve are never the goals that you initially had. So I want us to really take some time to figure out what exactly your goals were when we first started and whether or not they've changed, because I didn't really realize it, but mine had changed. So when I first started the program, I was like, I'm going to lose 12 inches, not 12 inches. I wanted to lose 2 inches on my thighs and my hips. That's what I wanted to do because those were my problem areas. I was pretty much comfortable with my weight. I wasn't super concerned if I had lost any weight, which was also different because back in December, that was my ultimate goal, was to lose those 10 pounds that I gained from infertility treatment. And then having gone through Core de Force and then 21 Day Fix Extreme, and did I go? I must have gone, and then 3 weeks of yoga. Having gone through those three things, I then realized, well, I'm still my 10 pounds heavier, but I feel really good and I feel strong again. Maybe that's not the goal for me because maybe my body likes this weight and I feel okay at this weight. So let's figure out if maybe there's a different goal that we can achieve. And so I was like, you know what? Let's focus on inches. Let's see what we can do. Last time I did hammer and chisel, I felt like I got a lot stronger and really cut my abs. And I remembered my thighs being a little bit smaller, but I was also smaller as well when I started the program. So throughout the program, did my after measurements and pictures on Monday. I think I was 2 pounds up and 1.75 inches up in both areas. And I was like, oh my goodness, how do I feel about that? And then I took my after pictures and I said, I feel really good about that because I loved my after pictures. That's why pictures are so important, because had I not done that, I would have been really, my husband's watching the Indians game. I would have been really in my head about, well, you didn't lose those 10 pounds, you didn't lose any more inches, but I felt really good because I felt overall healthy. I loved the balance that I had in my diet. I was following the Hammer and Chisel eating plan, but doing 80-20, 20, I would have my Truly spiked and sparkling drink and I didn't feel bad about it. And I would have 2 pieces of dark chocolate and I wouldn't feel bad about it. And I had some Easter candy and I felt a little bit bad about that because I had way too much. But it's figuring out what the balance is for you and figuring out what exactly your personal goals are. So I want you to self-evaluate. Figure out, sorry, wind's coming. It's 82 degrees and I just have to be outside. So I want you to really self-evaluate and figure out, am I where I wanted to be, or am I going in a different direction and am I okay with that direction? If you're not okay with it, it's time to change. Maybe you're making excuses if you're not getting your workouts in, if you're not following the eating plan, if you're not drinking your Shakeology every day. If you're not doing those things, then yes, you need to reevaluate. I was working out 6 days a week, consistently, every single week, 6 days a week. I was following the eating plan. Yes, I would have some treats here and there, but I was definitely getting in my veggies and my protein and getting in the things that I need on the container list. And of course, I was drinking my Shakeology every single day. Absolutely. So those were things that I was doing that made me feel really good about where I was. If those 3 things, those are so important to your overall health. If you're not doing those 3 things, then maybe it's time to reevaluate and figure out why you aren't doing those things. What's been getting in your way? Are there mental blocks getting in your way? Or is it a time schedule thing that's getting in your way? We need to really sit down, and I want to self-evaluate this week because maybe your goals are a little bit different than they were when we first started, and that's okay. We need to just go over that and make sure that we're on the same page with that. Or maybe there have been some obstacles that you didn't plan for that we need to now figure out how to overcome. So that's what this week is all about. It's figuring out exactly what your goals are and figuring out how to overcome these together. So that's what I'm here for. That's why I'm your coach. That's why we're doing this entire 12 weeks, because it's a whole lifestyle change. So if you have any questions, I want you to let me know, but I am going to be really excited to see what your answers are to this email that I send out that you're listening to the video on right now. But can't wait to see your responses, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.